Hello everybody, welcome to the video. We are in week 46 and I will be showing you how to solo the week 46 Nightfall with your hunter. Now again, our Nightfall is the Will of Crota, and we do have all 3 elemental burns, so you should be good with just about any type of weapon you use. Now, as always, no raid, no exotic, no ascended gear.
Omnigul is wicked and desperate. Keep
So let us take a quick look. So as you can see, this is our current loadout. Next, as you can see, all of our armor is simply different types of faction armor. So you should be good doing whatever you need to do. So first things first. If you do not have heavy ammo, you should get some. You will be using it quite a bit. Now, as you can see, we are going to focus down as many captains as we can. Now, as you can see, after you have killed a few enemies, you will be getting a spawn of shanks. Now, as you can see, the shanks are not too big of an issue. However, you will also be getting a spawn of cloaked vandals. Simply take care of them right away. They are not an issue. Now, once those 2 groups of enemies are dead, you can continue focusing down different enemies . Now, you should have 2 Reaver captains. Our goal here is to focus down Reaver captains just as we did with everyone else.
The Hive hunger for your light.
So once you have taken out enough of the enemies, you will get Hive spawns. Now, don't worry too much, as you can simply funnel them all into this room and just take them out as they come towards you. However, as you can see, it is also possible for them to kill themselves off with the Fallen. Now, if this is your playstyle, you can simply let them kill each other off. As you can see, it appears we are done. So now, you will be running back and forth quite a bit. I'm going to use a couple of these. Now, as you can see, you will be moving back and forth quite a bit. So do be ready. Now, as you can see, there are going to be a few knights. Now, do be aware, there are 2 knights. One of them is a non-major, and there will be 2 non-major knights and 1 major knight. As you can see, this is the reason that we will be running back here. It will provide good cover, although some enemies may be tempted to run after you, as you can see. Now, as you can see, you do want to be very careful with the knight.
Push forward, Guardian.
So now, once you do get the prompt from Eris to move forward, you can see that all we are going to have left are a few dregs, a few cloaked shrapnel launcher vandals, and there will be 1 Reaver Vandal. There will be 1 Reaver Vandal, and he is cloaked, so you do want to pay attention. You do want to be careful. He can kill you right away. So now, once you have taken out all of the vandals, you are simply left with the dregs. The dregs are not a big issue. And if you have better gun skill than me, this will go by faster. Now, as you can see, you are going to want
the scavengers
an arc sniper, preferably for this section, as there will be several sniper Reaver Vandals. So we are simply going to take care of these Vandals first. However, do be aware, in this left side there is going to be a captain. You want to make sure you get rid of him. Now again, do keep an eye on your radar, as you will have a group of shanks spawning with a group of vandals. You do not want to get caught off guard by them, as the shanks will spawn out of nowhere. So again, now as you can see, we do have the cloaked vandals spawning, so we will fall back a bit, and we should have the shanks spawning. As you can see, you just want to fall back. Take your time, no need to rush. So again, we will slowly start to push out. As you can see, there are more cloaked vandals, so we will want to run back again, and as you can see, that does mean more shanks. So as you can see, this section is simply about being careful. Now, as you can see, there are going to be drop ships spawning up. So you simply want to stay back and just wait out these drop ships. And do be aware, there will be a large number of enemies in this section. So now, once you have cleared out a good number of the enemies, you can start to slowly push out. Now, do not forget there will be a Vandal up top, so just make sure to take him down. Now, as you can see, there are several captains just in front of us. You can simply snipe these captains. Now, this captain right there is the main captain. Once he is dead, you can simply run past everyone else. But again, as always, do be very careful.
Omnigul's only purpose is to usher in Crota's return. She failed, but won't stop fighting until her master's will is done. In its dying breath, the Traveler released the ghosts.
As you can see, I am switching
to
over
open doors
to my Sunsinger, and I am going we'll take that. Okay, so as you can see, we are switching over to Sunsinger, and I do recommend keeping your Fireborn ability. You may end up needing it. So again, just run up here,
Omnigul.
get Omnigul to
Destroy
respond,
her.
and just get everyone before they get you. So now you are going to have hallowed wizards, so you do simply want to take them out quickly. They can be a problem. Now once they are all dead, you are going to snipe a knight right above you. Not too big. And then we will be taking out that thrall. And finally, we will be taking out one more thrall. And we will push up until Omnigul respawns. And then we will push back. You will get an ogre up here. So our focus is the ogre. He is the immediate threat. Once he is down, we can then focus on everyone else. So now we just slowly make our way up. Now, as you can see, I did kill a hallowed acolyte. There are going to be 2 of them. Now these hallowed acolytes do use the Hive boomer, so keep an eye out for them and make sure you focus on them. As you can see, so we have now reached the final room for the strike. And as you can see, there will be a group of enemies in here. Simply take your time, don't rush it. There is no need to. However, you are going to need plenty of sniper ammo. Now, do be aware, there is a bug that will allow the acolytes to shoot you through that wall over there. So do be aware of it, and do not let it catch you off guard. As you can see, there will be boomer knights all over the place. So just take your time, make sure you do not overexpose yourself. Now, once you have verified that everyone is dead, we will begin damage on Omnigul. So as you can see, you are going to want to draw her attack in one direction and then begin attacking her from another. So as you can see, you simply want to draw her attention one way and then just assault her from another. So while her attention is divided onto another side, you can put damage on her. Now at about 75% health, she will spawn a wave of enemies. When that happens, simply fall back. And take your time. Now, also be aware, with each wave, she will also spawn additional wizards. Now, it is absolutely possible for one of these wizards to come into this little hallway to attack you, so do be careful. Do keep an eye out for that, and do not let yourself get caught. Now there is a possibility for a Boomer Knight to be on that side of the room. That is why I am being very cautious and not exposing myself just yet. So again, we are going to draw her fire. Now, as I said, she will spawn enemies at periodic moments. Now, as you can see, around 66%, she will spawn a wave of hallowed thralls, or just cursed thralls in general. So as you can see, having special ammo is going to be your best friend, so make sure you take good care of your special ammo. as you can see, once again, we do have enemy waves. And once again, just take your time. No need to rush. Now, as you can see, you really want to be on the lookout. However, that is also the reason we are using Fireborn. Now, as you can see, sometimes this knight will just start shooting randomly. You don't have to rush it. You can wait until he stops, and then you will need to act quickly. So again, we will just slowly take our time. Now, at 50%, she will be spawning 2 wizards. So do be aware of that. And as I said before, it is absolutely possible for these wizards to come into this room. So be prepared for that. again, we are going to check back there. Do not see a knight. We do, however, see Omnigul. So I will just throw a grenade. And as of right now, we are currently trying to draw this knight out. Now, one more thing to keep in mind is there will be a knight up top. He can be bothersome, so you can focus him down if you wish. Now, as you can see, this knight is being problematic. However, most of the time it is not that difficult. So again, just put damage onto her and run away. As again, there will be a spawn of hallowed and cursed thralls. So again, make sure everything is clear. Slowly press out, and you can begin damage on her again. Now, as you can see, we do have more wizards. Now, for this third wave, she will spawn one hallowed wizard and one non-hallowed. So do keep an eye out. Now, again, do be aware there is going to be a knight up top. And again, he's not a big issue, but he can cause problems. Now, as you can see, you may have to be aggressive. If you are using an arc heavy, that would be the preferred method to do that. Now again, do be aware of more thrall spawns. So as you can see, each wave, whether it is a wave of enemies or a wave of thralls, will contain more and more enemies. And once again, we do want to get her to attack one side so that we can attack her from the other. Now, as you can see, we do currently have her at very low health. However, she will spawn one more wave of enemies. Now, we do not want her to do that if we can manage it.
The agents of Crota's will have been defeated. The Hive will not take this transgression lightly. But you, Guardian, have given them something new to fear.
So as you can see, perfectly soloable without any fancy gear. So that is how you solo the week 46 Nightfall with a Warlock. And I have strange coins. Yay. And I will see you back here in the third Nightfall run for the Titan.